Hello, welcome. Today we are going to discuss how to study and pass exams and make new discoveries in any field of study at any level of education. Now, what do you think is the most important tool you need to have to study well to pass exams? The most important tool is the syllabus. You need to know the syllabus very well. You need to know the philosophy of courses. You need to know how to study to pass exams. Now, the syllabus is the most important tool you need to know or have because the syllabus shows the extent of the course. You can't study everything in every course. So there's an area of a course that you need to study, and that's what the syllabus tells you. So it tells you the scope of the course, it tells you the objectives, it also tells you the structure of the exams. The structure of the exams can include objectives, theory, compulsory questions. When there are compulsory questions, it shows you which areas of the syllabus talks about the compulsory questions. The syllabus is very, very important. And then in the syllabus is written the grading system, how to get A or B or C or D. The grading system is all in the syllabus. So the syllabus, to study and pass exams very well, the syllabus is very important. Now, beside the syllabus, you should always have in mind the philosophy of the course. The philosophy of every course is to learn the facts. You need to learn and understand the facts. So you learn the facts, you understand the facts. To do well in exams and make new discoveries, learn the facts you have, understand the facts, and then apply the facts. Then make discoveries of the facts, and then you should be able to invent or technology. Now, if we say apply the facts, what does it mean? Application means the facts that you are learning, you've learned, relate it to other issues of life. That's apply, all right? So you apply by the issues you have learned relating to the issues of life. So there will be questions relating to the facts you have applied to the economy, economic importance, ecological, that's environment importance, the well-being of the individual and other individuals. So social, economic, mental, spiritual aspects, all of it is application of the same facts you are studying. So, very important. Technology, the facts you have learned, you need to use those facts, look at it very well, to develop new processes and tools that makes life easy. That is technology. So these are the things you need to take notes while you study, so you can pass exams. Very neat. Now let's get to how to study to pass exams. Well, you need to be very organized to pass exams. You can't pass exams and get very high grades when you are not organized. So you need to have organized learning space. We'll talk about it. You need to have organized files. You need to have organized information. The facts you are learning, you need to organize it in a way. And then you need to organize your time of study. Good. Yes, so organize learning space. No matter how small the desk is, it needs to be organized to be able to pass exams very well. So, well, learning space, which is, even if it's a desk, everything should be in its place. You don't need to move about 1 second to look for something. So on the desk, books will have their place, files will have their place, writing tools, pencils, etc. will have their place in a box. Even if you, in your school and lecture bag too, they should be organized. So your books are organized in a place, the files are organized in a place in your bag. In your bag, there's a compartment for your pens and small little things. There's a compartment even for small cuts and notes. There's compartments. Then, if the course is a practical one, then you should have a drawer or a desk or another space neatly done, labeled, to put your tools, materials, etc. in the place. Everything must be organized, labeled, structured, so that you save time in looking for things. And then you'll be able to study well, make discoveries, and pass exams. Yes, if you will pass exams very well, you need to organize your files. Every topic should have a file, a space, or a compartment. All right? Topics, information on topics should not be jumbled together. This one file, all your information should be separated. Every course should be separated in a compartment. And in the compartment, even tiny stuff you get from other places should come into the same compartment. You researched and read on something, you don't just write it anywhere. If you wrote it anywhere, cut it and stick it, or place it in that same compartment for the course. Or you staple it and put it into the same compartment. Pieces of information, research stuff, all of it should be separate, sellotaped, stapled, put it into the same compartment. Then if you are looking for information on a course, it is in that compartment. In that compartment or file or space, assignments and their solutions on the same topic are all in the same compartment. So organize file. Yes, to be able to study and pass exams, we have talked about you need to organize your learning space. You need to organize your files or compartments where you keep the information. Now we are going to talk about how to organize your facts, the information, what you are learning, all right, very well, to be able to study well to pass exams, make new discoveries. Well, organize facts or text or information. 1, you read textbooks. So you have your textbook, you read, highlight facts, make highlights of important facts, or underline them. Underline keywords. So here is your text, highlighted, things underlined, keywords underlined. Keyword or keywords is any word or phrase which stands for a lot of things. That's a keyword. So you underline them, highlight them. So as soon as you see the information on the page, you will know it, because the highlighted keywords make you remember the information, the whole information on the page. Easy. You also need to organize the information you read or make notes. You are making notes, lecture notes. You read and make research and write. In the exercise book or the space you write, don't fill the whole space. Leave some space at the side where you write the keywords and important phrases that you need. So leave a space. And then also in the same space, you put in bits and pieces of information you get from other places. All of it in the same file, in the same space. Then you also need to come to another file, all right, inside the big file on the course, where you summarize the information on A and B into it. The information you read from the textbook, which you have made highlights or keywords. The information you got from your lecture and the research, which you have made in keywords. You put them all as a summary in C here, This is C. This is A, this is B, this is C. C is a summary of information on A and B. You summarize them in short notes, key PowerPoints, diagrams, flowcharts, mnemonics. All right? You know what flowcharts are. Flowcharts, you know what flowcharts are. You have an information, and this information is, I can present information is A. After A here, we go to B here. B is talking about this. C here. C and D reproduces this. That is a flowchart. Mnemonics is, for instance, I have hierarchy of taxa of organisms in biology. The hierarchy is kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Remembering this hierarchy is difficult. So I made a mnemonic. Ken, please come often for goodness sake. That's the mnemonics. Yes, so the information you got from the textbook, the notes you made yourself, all right? And you put a summary of that, only the highlights and the keywords into C, this place, summary. And the summary are short notes, PowerPoints, diagrams, flowcharts, mnemonics. Then you make a small piece of paper that is handy. And on this small piece of paper, you are going to carry this small piece of paper along with you in your bag as you walk in the bus. Then you are studying the information. And that is D. The information you have put into C. A small piece of paper. It's on you all the time. And that's the key points you are studying. That's D. Then you have another level of organization of your facts, which I have called E. In E, you are going to revise for exams. The information you revise for exams is not the information in A, where you have the raw text. It's not the information in B, where you have written your notes from research and lecture, etc. It's not the information in C alone, not the information in D, all right? Now, the information you have in E is what you are going to learn for exams. And in E, you put a summary of C and D, the highlights of all what you have here as E. So during exams, if the exams is long ahead, let's say 3 months ahead, then for this course, it's just one topic in a course. You just give a brush through A and B. You just look at the highlights. And then you look at C and D very well to prepare for the exams. If the exam is very, very close, then you can look at D alone. All right? The keywords and the diagrams and the mnemonics and things that you did. D. That reminds you of everything on this file, because this is only information on one topic. And you have so many topics to study. So in exams, you study the information in C and D. And just a day before, there's the information in D. Right. Now we want to look at the last one. Yes, so we've looked at how to study organizing our information neatly to be able to pass exams. Now I want to also see how we organize our time to study. We need to be disciplined with time. You need to fix the study time and keep at it. You need to rest and have recreation. You need to have a physical exercise for your mind and body to be strong and alert. The most important thing is to have time for God. After all, it is His world we study and live in. And He said, if anyone needs wisdom, we should ask Him. We want to know how to study and pass exams very well and make new discoveries and invent. All right? So, thank you. I hope I've been helpful. Thank you. Bye-bye.